Happy season for nonviolence. My name is Reverend Jerry Hobby. I have the honor of serving as a Purple Heart practitioner and the spiritual director of Spiritual Enlightenment and Truth Focus Ministry. And before we begin, I invite you to like, to subscribe, and share this message on our Purple Heart YouTube channel, and to download the Purple Heart app in your app store if you are in need of prayer. Our practitioners are here to support you. Now, let's talk about the word for the day, and that word is acceptance. Ernest Holmes reminds us, acceptance is the key to harmony. For when we accept life as it is, we open the door to transformation. And Carl Rogers reminds us and offers this wisdom. He says, when I accept myself just as I am, then I can change. So today we remember that acceptance is not just surrender. It is alignment with truth. It is the sacred doorway through which peace, healing, and transformation can enter into our lives and make a difference. So with that in mind right now, I'm going to invite you to join me to move into a place of alignment where we make welcome acceptance for good and change for good in our lives right now. So I invite you to close your eyes or gently soften your gaze. Maybe even tilt your eyes up, lifting your eyes from whence your help cometh from the lordly presence, that universal law, the wonderful presence of God fulfilling itself. So in this very moment, I take this moment and recognize the presence and acknowledge its presence in, through, around, and a part of me this evening. And as I'm acknowledging it, I'm acknowledging the same truth for anyone that is tuned into this prayer in this moment. I know that something powerful has already begun to set itself in motion. It is that actionable item of good, the actionable item of peace and harmony. I'm acknowledging the doorway of transformation. And as I acknowledge the doorway of transformation, I know that something good is unfolding for each and every single person hearing this prayer, that it has personalized itself. And in that personalization, I know that the gift of love has created a space for peace and harmony to reveal itself and express itself. And that good and that gift is the gift of perfect wholeness and health within our bodies. I acknowledge it as the same power that brings balance and harmony and sustains our minds, supports us mentally as well as emotionally. And as I acknowledge this power, I know that it is alive and thriving in all of our relationships, but most especially that relationship with ourselves. And I know that that same radiance is the actionable item of good that has fulfilled itself financially within our lives. I acknowledge that same power as the activity within our work and the way we show up in the world. I'm acknowledging that divine presence within our home, bringing peace and harmony and balance. I acknowledge it and know that this divine presence is a creative presence, that it's ever expanding and growing in itself. And I know that there is a grand discovery, and that discovery is grace, it is goodness, it is peace, it is harmony. And it is all these things sewn up within each and every one of us. And what I'm knowing about this wonderful blessing is that it fulfills itself personally in our lives and for all of humanity. So in this very moment, I'm giving thanks for the uplift and the blessing of the infinite in action. I give thanks for it showing up personally as a manifestation of good in our lives, and I give thanks for its collective work within the world. And wherever we hear good today, and even beyond, we know that it is the work of the infinite, and we smile in great acceptance, allowing that wonderful presence to fulfill itself and express itself perfectly, naturally, organically, and peacefully as love in action within us and all around us. And so, in this very moment, in love and joy, in peace and harmony, I'm inviting you to join us as we establish this collective truth of beholding the essence of good right here and right now. And in this space of acceptance, we simply release these words into the action of universal law. And together we affirm. And so it is, and now it is. Amen, Amen, and Ashe. Oh, I'm going to open my eyes. I want you to see my eyes. Sometimes there's a glare, but I want you to feel those eyes. I'm smiling, and I am inviting you to allow this prayer to saturate your experience over the next 24 hours. Remember to like, to subscribe, and to share this Purple Heart YouTube channel with as many people as possible. And if you're in need of prayer, please download the Purple Heart app in your app store. We have practitioners ready to pray. Bye-bye.